Hi again. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Thanks for keeping your promise. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too! I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Manga is literature! Don't worry, guys. He always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and him could become good friends too. Hmm? Oh! Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait! Sayori! Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. Is that so? All right. Well, here. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not all like that, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Huh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. Good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. It's true, though. It's what I do best. Not every day. It's a secret. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. How is it written all over me? My hair is just really hard to get right. But nobody would ever notice that. Hey, meanie. Super mean! This is so funny. Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Hey, be careful! The button might come off. It did when I bought it. It means mine got bigger again. But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Yeah. That's so much better. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would, anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. I guess we really are better taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. Aw, but I was joking that time. Okay, everyone. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! I can't wait to read yours. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! having a good time so far? Good! Glad to hear it! By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Be the case. But maybe there are some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you showed in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. So, what do you think? It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of films have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here is Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So, just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Oh my goodness! This is so good! I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a you poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. See? It's like I said before. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people? That's something that only really good people do. Make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. No! Just a little bit. I forgot to do it last night. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Really? I made eggs and toast. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. Do you want to get smacked?
Anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. What? Just be honest. Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So, people don't even take my writing seriously. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you doing great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set it for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Oh! Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay, this is your first time writing a poem. Right? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. No! Did I just raise my voice? Ugh, I'm so sorry. Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them.
noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Of course, that's not something you could be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice. Example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Such terrible handwriting. But it took you a long time to read. That's a relief. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject subject of the poem was only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. I'm counting on you. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you just completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And he did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And he liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. what You're just... Maybe you're just jealous that he appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who's magically grew-sized bigger as soon as he started showing up.
Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys!
She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true! She started it! If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place! What's the point of making all your poems so convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her.
Oh, wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right?
Well? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being.
She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody
poems. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. And I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems? They're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So, why are we fighting? Because... well... also... Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Make some tea. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader. Organize things. But I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? I see. Take good care of her, okay? Would hate to see her get herself hurt. Everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun! Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Well, how about you? In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. Ready to walk home?
seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? You know, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. Every day is going to be so much fun.